Hello, this is Fu Manchu, and you know what? It's time for another full-length review, and this will be my third. And yeah, I'm kind of going backwards because I did The Last Jedi first, then I went and did Solo. And now I think I'm gonna go and revisit The Force Awakens, which seems to be what everybody likes. If you say of the new movies, a lot of people don't like Solo because either they didn't see it or they just want to hate on it. Everybody, it seems like, hates The Last Jedi, which, man, I don't argue with that. But The Force Awakens, it seems like a lot of people out there like it. And every time I try to go back and watch it, I can't make it through it. And all the old Star Wars movies that have came out, you know, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, man, I could watch those over and over and over and through the years, you know, as you're getting older and stuff. And you know what? They always held up. If anything, you would see things that you had never seen before, or the movie would be better, or you'd read a book, and in that book you would learn a little fact that if you look in the background, you would see a character you never saw before, or something like that. But The Force Awakens, it seems like every time I watch it, yes, there are things I like about it. Yes, there are characters I like about it, but the movie just doesn't stand up. And you know what? I thought I would go back and make a review of this just because it was fun. Because every time I watch it, I find myself talking to myself. And I'm like, oh my God, this scene's awful. Or I'll fast forward. And this will make me watch it all the way through, which I haven't been able to do in quite some time. So this movie came out, 3 years ago, and in that amount of time, we've gotten like 150 different Star Wars movies and stuff, and yeah, I don't know, they're just like rolling down the hill going, here's some Star Wars stuff, here's some Star Wars stuff, and honestly, the new movie, what is it, episode quadrillion or whatever that J.J. Abrams is doing next after The Last Jedi, I have zero interest in that right now. I mean, if the trailer comes out and if it looks really good, you know what? Fool me once, shame on me. You know, because seriously, I'm not gonna go see it unless I'm just bored or honestly, I don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it. Now, I loved Solo. Solo is amazing, in my opinion. It actually feels like a Star Wars movie. And if they could make Solo Part 2, I'd love to go see that. That would be amazing. But, yeah, I don't know. The Last Jedi was so bad, I really don't want to see any more of this new trilogy or quadrilogy or whatever they're trying to call it. I feel like at this point, you remember when, like, Neo went to see the architect, and the architect had all those screens on in the background, and he was, you know, saying all the stuff that he said, but you could see all the different Neos that existed? Yeah, I feel like that's what Star Wars has become. It's like all these different versions that have nothing to do with the originals, but they've stolen so much of it. It's similar, but it's not the same thing, and I don't know. I'm sick of it. I still like Star Wars. I do, like I said, there's a lot of these characters in this movie I do like. I even like some of the characters, even if I don't like them, if that makes sense. Because, like, Finn's a good example. I like Finn, but his character sucks. I mean, if you really think about it, he's just a walking contradiction. He doesn't do anything that makes you think Stormtrooper. He doesn't do anything that makes you think, hey, this guy's pretty cool. You know, it's like Poe. Poe's supposed to be kind of like the new Han Solo or something like that. And honestly, he doesn't do anything. He likes to say things like, you know, I could fly any ship or I could fly anything. It's like, okay, sure. You know, Han Solo said that and he had that cocky look on his face and you kind of believed him. But with Poe, it's just like, okay, yeah, show us, because I don't believe you. And even when you do see him, he disappears half the movie. So anyways, you know, I could go on, but let's watch this movie together. What do you say? Because, hey, it can't be any worse than it was the last time I watched it, right? Anyways, I'm going to start this after the Lucasfilm logo fades away. So I'm going to start it now, and as soon as it fades away, you hit play or whatever on this thing, you pause it here in a second, and then you hit play when it fades away. So, it's fade here, I'm going to start it here, Lucasfilm, oh, there it is, it's all shiny, and it's going to fade, it's fading, it's gone, go! Okay, now we should be synced up, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, ellipses, times 4. And then it's, whoa, Star Wars, hey, I recognize that theme. That was the one thing that was missing from the Solo movie, is this theme. I wish they'd have put this in there, but of course they didn't. Episode VII, or V11, who knows. The Force Awakens. You know, when your Force Awakens, you need to get the alignment fixed. Luke Skywalker has vanished, period. In his absence, the sinister First Order, not Empire, has risen from the ashes of the Empire, not Empire, and will not rest until Skywalker, comma, the Last Jedi, comma, has been destroyed, period. Boy, this is bad. Look at all those periods in the background. Anyways, with the support of the Republic, General Leia Organa leads a brave resistance. Okay? She is desperate to find her brother, Luke, and gain his help in the restoring peace and justice to the galaxy. Leia has sent her most daring pilot, Han Solo, on a secret mission to Jakku, where an old ally, who we don't know who it is, has discovered a clue to Luke's whereabouts. Ellipses times 4 again. But you know what? The old ally. Yeah. Wouldn't it have been cool if it had been Wedge? Or Lando? Or someone we knew? Not the guy from, what was it, Needful Things? I mean, seriously? What? Huh? Anyways, there's a bunch of stars in this movie. There they are. Oh, they're all moving. Now, this scene right here, when I saw this at the movie theater, I remember going, what am I looking at? Because you see the planet there, and of course you know a ship's about to appear, because they usually do that. And there it is, and I'm going, okay, so it's above the planet. We're looking down on the ship, right? So it's above the planet, I'm assuming. And then the ships come out of it like that, and it's like, wait, no, we're under the planet. I'm confused, J.J. Abrams. What did you do? Show me a smoke monster or something. Okay. This scene here is pretty cool. All the little stormtroopers, you know, in the thing. Kind of get a slow reveal of them. That's pretty cool. But it looks like aliens. It really does. I feel like Hudson should be on there going, oh, we're on the express elevator to hell. Going down. And look at that. A bunch of little ships coming down. Now, I do like that they're inside of a crater right there. That's kind of cool because, like, when Poe's trying to run away, it's not like he'd have to climb his way out, I guess. So he's kind of trapped. Go, BB, go! I see some llamas in the background. That's weird. Oh, bad touch. Stop it. A little bag? Oh, nod to the audience. Hey! You could buy those things for your windows at any Spencer's Gifts. Wait a minute, how did he understand what he was saying? Luke couldn't understand R2. How did he understand him without, like, a little computer telling him what he was saying? I don't know. Oh, here they come. And I don't... That is some bad dialogue. You have to hide. You have to leave. No, really. Seriously. He looks like he's going to cry. Well-armed militia live in that crater, apparently. And the ice boxes have landed. And there come the stormtroopers! That's pretty cool. Oh, that one guy's already dead. He died off camera, apparently. Okay, why are all these people armed? And why are they shooting it? That's like cops landing, and everybody there must hate cops? I mean, I don't get it. Come on, baby, you're slow. Get up there. Okay, wait, if it grabbed his head, how did it... Wait. It grabbed his head, but then his head came out the top, so where was the thing? Ah, seen this in Empire Strikes Back. Seen it. Whoa, they're flying through the air, though. It's funny when you look at Oscar Isaac, because he's so short. He's like running underneath the X-Wing and stuff. That monster's weird looking. I don't like him. Oh, Flame Trooper! You can buy that thing from Hot Toys, and that's the only scene he's in. Good job. $200, well spent. I think we saw this in Star Wars. But, yeah, but I'm a beach ball. What? How am I supposed to roll up the hill? I'm in a crater. Did you just cock a laser gun? tag. You're it. Oh! Steve! Steve, are you alright? Oh, Steve, speak to me. Here, this way they'll know which one's you, Poe. Take that. Well, wait, would the lasers have cauterized his wound? I mean, why was he bleeding? Oh, look! Post-traumatic stormtrooper syndrome. That's hard to say. Look at that guy scooting on the ground. Get up. I hear a helicopter coming in. Oh, he hears it too. Kylo Ren. Here comes Kylo in his little V-wing spaceship. Okay, I don't like this part. Those stormtroopers had the same voice. It's just one guy talking. Like Joel says on MSD, just one guy. And this is the worst reveal for Kylo Ren. He just comes lumbering down that little drawbridge thing, looks around. I mean, they should have showed the drawbridge going down, show his mask, and then him come out through the fog. But no, they screwed up that too. And this dialogue is horrible. And this is what The Last Jedi did to everybody. Yep, Star Wars fans. Whoa! Now that was kind of cool because we had never seen that before. Look at those stormtroopers walking up there. Oh, that's Poe abuse. Oh, Fred just walked up against the laser and killed himself. Sorry, Kylo. There's something about this show that just screams high school play. I don't know. I mean, look at this. I'll just look at you, cock my head. You talk first. Wait, you beat me. That's a Bane reference, I bet. Nothing. I'm sure Poe has something in his pockets. Jeez. Go! For Brianna Tarth! he doesn't look overly upset. No, no. Oh, come on, at least fake it. You could, shoot over their heads or something. There's a great video online where he's like, "What, dude? What?" I love that. And that laser's just hanging out. Oh, it remembered its blocking. Look at that stormtrooper in the background. He was like, "What happened?" You know, the thing you were looking for might have been on that ship. BB-8 in Apocalypse Now. Look, his antenna's fine right now. I guess he hasn't been it yet. Now what the heck is that? I mean, if one's gonna pop up, you need a bunch of them, like prairie dogs. Come on. You can't just put one. It's kind of silly. Star Destroyer looks kind of cool, though. Come on, Poe. Acting. Look at all that acting on his face. He's trying. Didn't know what he's supposed to do. Apparently he wasn't directed. Okay, how come he's the only dirty stormtrooper? Those other guys were down there too. They aren't dirty. Well, he's a little dirty getting off there. Okay, I hate how every time they take off their helmets you hear a snake. Tss. Bah! How could she sneak up on him? I bet you her head was scraping up against the roof of that ship when she walked on. There's that sound again. It's a snake in his helmet. Oh, who's this? A Tusken Raider? No, of course not. And everybody, speculates that those are stormtrooper lenses there that are making our goggles. She probably just bought them at the surplus factory that they sell stormtrooper lenses at. Who knows? Should we be hearing da-da-da, 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 bum-ba-dum-bum-bum? What the heck am I looking at here? Whoa! Superhero landing. Let's see. It's very sandy in that ship. Why, it's just a little girl. Hello, little girl. What are you doing in this Star Wars movie? You certainly aren't drinking much water. Acting. Yeah, it's empty, Ray. You can get rid of it. Jeez. Whee! How'd she get up there, though? That looks fun. Look at that Star Destroyer. Okay, so we never get to see how this Star Destroyer crashes on Jakku unless it's like in a video game or in a book or something. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Sure was what's going in that ship for these few little pieces that I stole. Her little orange hover thing. Gee, that's so not a Star Wars reference. Got the little dent in the front and everything. Careful you don't run into any Star Wars characters we like, Ray. Jeez. There's an X-Wing. Well, we'll never see that story. There's another Star Destroyer. What? So 2 Star Destroyers can just crash on the planet and not, screw up the planet's, I don't know, gravitational? Ah, jeez. That looks like a puppet and a half. I mean, it even moved like a puppet. It's like clang, clang, clang. Come on. Boy, the movie's trying really hard. Look! There's not Jawas in the background. What is that? It's some sort of robot monster thing. Those look like the things on the tip of her spear. I thought they were lightsaber pieces. What the heck is that? That's the worst puppet I've ever seen. Oh, it's a person. I'm sorry. That one guy's laughing at her. Simon Pegg has looked better. Ooh, Laffy Taffy. You see that puppet that's behind her? They showed pictures of that early on, and it's just in that one little scene. Whoop-de-doo! They always show you stuff for Star Wars, and you go, oh, I bet that's going to be like a main character. No. Look, she's got a doorknob. Why are you collecting doorknobs? And she made a little Luke Skywalker doll. That's how many movies they've made with Disney so far from Star Wars. Yeah, they're still going. You're getting it all over your table. Don't touch it. Ew. Okay, what just happened? She made a muffin out of thin air. She's a wizard! It's a great life you got there, Ray. Jeez, Ray, chew with your mouth closed. I'm getting out of this J.J. Abrams movie. Bye! Now she's licking the plate. Jeez, you're really setting womankind back a few years there, Ray. Got your dusty Luke Skywalker helmet. That's not Luke Skywalker's helmet. She's still chewing with her mouth open. And you know what? Look, if I lived in a downed AT-AT, my life would be complete. So what is she whining about? Well, I'm hearing droids in my head too, Ray. What's going on? I sense a boop 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 in the force. I've got to. Whoa, what's that? What did you say? I don't speak that. Subtitles, please. Okay, that little guy there, what did he do wrong? He found the little robot. Tito. Yeah. Says the girl who wants things for parts. I don't like that big thing that he's riding, though. It looks fake. Look at her. She can just do everything. You know, when an antenna's bent, you really can't fix it. Usually you bend it and it snaps in half. I fixed a few antennas in my time. Okay, this makes no sense. Even BB knows it's stupid. Look, this chick. She's alone. One. She tries to get parts for money. She won't take that droid? What? That's like you're all by yourself and you find a Lamborghini in the desert that works. And not only that, will follow you home. And she doesn't want it? Man, in the morning you go, wow, that was my prom theme. Jeez. Looking for what? You're kind of a jerk. Where's her AT-AT? She didn't run that far. How did you hear the droid if you can't see her AT-AT? Oh my God. Good morning, Poe. What you doing? I do like Kylo Ren's voice. Oh, bad touch again. This is what you get for smart and mouthing Kylo Ren. Tweak his nose. Do it. Squeak, squeak. Look, he doesn't want to be in this movie anymore either. Hey, there was like an interrogation droid in the background and it wasn't there when he opened the door. Where did it go? Okay, how does she speak BB-8? I mean, am I the only one here that's hearing? How does she know what he's saying? Oh, the Laffy Taffy. More Laffy Taffy. Make it 75 and you got a deal. Now, they never tell us what portions are. What is a portion? A portion of what? A portion of food? A portion of money? A portion of Laffy Taffy? These are not the droids you're looking for, Simon Pegg. Look at those sweat stains. He had huge sweat stains under his armpits. Ew. Tall people must hit their head a lot on those corridor walls. There's that snake sound again. Now, is there anything about Finn there that even screams Stormtrooper? You need a script rewrite. Let's rewrite the script. Let's go. I like those black pilots there. That's pretty cool. Look at those guys. That's funny. Let's take that one, because that won't be suspicious. There's got to be an easier ship to steal. Okay, quick question. What's a toggle? Whoa. What about that tether? What is he, like 12? Yes, son, do it. I still would have loved to be an extra as a stormtrooper. They could have blowed me up for real. I don't care. That'd be a great way to end your life. I wouldn't care. I heard the Wilhelm scream. Dude, seriously, I would love it. That would be me, just blowing up. And Finn is literally killing his own people. Good job there, Finn. I thought you cared about people. Don't fly under the ship. Fly away from the ship. No, you hide behind the top part like the Millennium Falcon did. I used to play that video game at Chuck E. Cheese all the time right there. The one that he was just playing. Stop it! I hate that line. Did you see that? Did you see it? I hate that line. It's so not Star Wars. What? Excuse me, Poe. Recognize his name. FN. Come on. Sorry we had to meet in this bad Star Wars movie. Ooh, turbo lasers. Ventral can't. Do we have those? The one with the bloody face on his mark on his helmet. Fire's hot too. So ventral cannons fire missiles? Shouldn't have been a missile launcher? You know, this movie could fool you into thinking you're watching a Star Wars movie. Jakku? I hate how he says that. Jakku? Bad writing. Bad writing. This dialogue. You see how they're telling everything is like, oh, we've got to find BB. He's orange and white. He's got the plans to Luke Skywalker. He just gave up the whole plot in like 3 seconds. I see little baby Finn photos. But don't do it right away, because apparently it's taking so long that Finn can wake up later, and they're still in orbit. They could have sent some stormtroopers and stuff immediately. What are they waiting for? And why do TIE fighters have, like, I don't know, parachutes? What? Why? What? Why would you need a parachute? Oh, jeez, this is bad. And there's the TIE fighter, just waiting. Your foot's on fire, Finn! Now his jacket's on fire. Oh, a Sarlacc monster just ate that TIE fighter. Well, what did you do, Finn? You made a friend, you lost your friend. And the Sarlacc pit just burped it back up. Okay, why did it blow up? So if it gets sucked into the ground, it explodes? I don't get it. Hey, you got a new coat out of it. I mean, he's taking off all his armor. That's funny. The one thing that I think is funny is he takes off all the armor, but then his shoes change, because his shoes should be white, right? But his shoes are like tan or something through the rest of the movie, or I don't know. But they're not exactly stormtrooper shoes, that white patent leather, shiny. I don't know. John Boyega shows up on the set. No one's there. Jeez, you're going the wrong way. Mos Eisley Spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Not very. Clone army. It's just a beach ball. Wait. So the guy that throws temper tantrums wants a droid unharmed, but he just wants it for the plans, right? Why can't the droid be harmed? You don't have to blow it up. You can disconnect it or something. I don't know. That's stupid. His voice was overdubbed. Why is part of Finn's hair at the front? Well, it wasn't like that there. A minute ago, he had like blonde streaks in his hair. Oh, see, they're back again. I guess it's dirt. You're drinking big lizard snot. Those extras are awful. I'm sorry. I know they're just stuntmen, but that one guy throwing the little like tarp over BB-8, it was kind of dumb looking. It's a giant butt. Because a little 90-pound girl can kick everybody's butt. Especially if she has a stick, I guess. Nobody's impressed, Finn, just you. My antennas aren't broke. Hey, that's a little orange and white BB unit that I heard about in Act 1. That's Post Jacket. That guy over there. Yeah, him. The one wearing Post Jacket. She's going into Logan mode. She's about to pop some claws. Jeez, just cross-check that woman. How'd she get in front of him? That's racist. I don't know how you remembered that, but okay. So I stole his coat. And I stole his coat. You know, BB's probably the best actor in this whole movie. Look at that. He's actually emoting. He's like, I've had enough of this. Did I say that? Bad acting. I hate that dialogue. Why is she about to laugh at him? Some are Italian. I've seen those movies too. Well, it was, till you guys, like, ruined them. Hey, we've seen this outside of the cantina in the first Star Wars movie. I'm sorry, but if stormtroopers are shooting lasers at me, I don't care who's holding my hand. I'm going to run faster. Poor BB. Why is he looking up? Calling the airstrike. Why? Look at Finn. He's trying to steal more stuff. Gets a coat and wants to steal other stuff. Jeez, Ray, get over yourself. So, BB's antennas get bent when that little guy steals or tries to pick him up in a net or whatever, but they don't get bent as he's flying through the air, because they're fine again. I do this every day. What was that? She's like, yeah, duh. What? That look on her face. Are you okay? And she's like, yeah. This is just a Tuesday for me. No, BB! You should have said a hunk of junk. That would have been funnier. No, the hunk of junk. There you go. A hunk of junk. That satellite dish is wrong, but still. I heard the Star Wars music play. Look at the camera. Look away. Wee, BB. How do you know? How do you know? Okay, so how does she know? I guess she's been on the ship before in the past? No, you can't. No, you can't. Oh, you're going to catch your tarp on fire doing that. You can't do this. And she killed about 10 people. Nice. Good job there, Ray. This is the worst costume ever, dude. Wait. Why did he need the little headset to talk to her when he was talking to her before without the headset? I mean, they just yell at her. Oh, I'm getting drunk watching this. Oh, he looks kind of cool, I guess. Going, huh, huh. This movie was made by somebody who probably didn't even watch Star Wars very much. Except for to steal ideas. You had cover on the Millennium Falcon before you took off. It fell off, though, when you turned on the ship. So, BB-8 Spider-Man does whatever a BB-8 Spider-Man can do. So if Rey could fly, and she's a junker, she could have bought a ship, stole a ship. Why didn't she get off this planet? She'll say, I'm waiting for my family. But then later we find out she's not waiting for her family, and she knew that they were gone. But I guess this movie got retconned when Last Jedi came out. I don't know. No, you're not. I mean, eventually... What are those guys doing? It's like 3 more Rays. Ah, broke your gun. You should have said, get ready to shoot. Because he's not going to know to shoot until you tell him. You know, this isn't endless. It's gonna have an ending, and you're gonna run into a wall or something. You're kind of dumb. She should have died like 12 times already. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, yes, I believe that she can do all these things. A little junker on Jakku. Good job, Stormtrooper. You died a very stupid way. You were killed by 2 of the dumbest idiots in the Star Wars movies. Good job. And they're all dizzy, and they're just flying off into space. Quick question. Who's flying the ship? It ain't BB. It ain't her. What? Oh, I hate that dialogue. So high school play. Stop it. You sound like a high school play. No, he's not. Look at him. Finn. It's a plot device! Yeah, what is going on? It looked like BB was saying something, but he wasn't. Now, this scene I like a lot. Even though that guy looks about 14. See, he looks menacing. It's gotta suck when the droid you're looking for steals a ship exactly like your dad's. Now, I'm not gonna say I don't do this on a daily basis, but that's pretty much me every day. Yep. It was at that point I looked at my wife in the movie theater and said, found my character. Designated Mary Sue. Is it a bad motivator? So this is L3? So L3's trying to kill him, because if it's the motivator, right? I think. See, he doesn't understand the droid. How does she? What was that, droid, please? Look, look, look. Droid, please. That was funny. I don't know why it made an actual lighter sound. Comedy gold! If it's flooding the ship with poisonous gas, then why'd you stick your head in that smoke earlier? What the heck? Cute boyfriend is now Star Wars canon. Oh, God. And how does she know everything that's happening? This is so bad. It almost makes me depressed, because it's like a really cool birthday present. It's packaged really good. And you're thinking, oh my God, it's the shape of something I want. I think I know what's in it. And then you open it and it's just like a cheap imitation. That's what this is. So it'll kill all of us. Yay! Release the smoke monster. Yeah. I use these for smuggling. Never thought I'd be smuggling myself. Uh-oh. She can do everything all by herself. How would you know that unless you were a stormtrooper? What they should have done is done this. Listen. When the door opens, it should have went... Bum, 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 bum. Oh. They could have done that, but they didn't. Why? I don't know. That scene was ruined in the trailer. I do like Harrison Ford in this movie. I think he was the best part of it, honestly. I know a lot of people said his performance wasn't that great, but I thought he was fine. No, you're not. You're just a girl. Even Chewie doesn't believe it. Whack him with the lid there, Chewie. Did you say Uncle Plot? Duh. Yeah, and then I was Indiana Jones. Chewie's like, I don't know. Didn't you see Solo? Where's the dice? I like that coat. It's pretty bad when you're watching a Star Wars movie and you're admiring the clothes. Moof Milker is Star Wars now. How would you know that, Ray? On second thought, Chewie, just throw them. Keep walking, Han. Maybe they'll go away. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. We've all seen the movies. Just admit it. Just... I can do it myself. I think BB might be a Mary Sue. What is a Raptor? See, here's the thing. If he would have said Rancor, everybody in the audience that have seen Star Wars would have been, what? But since we don't know what a Raptor is, we have no, frame of reference. Yeah, but of course, Han and Chewie lived. Why? Why is BB-8 staying with Han? The gang wouldn't even know. That's stupid. The gang wouldn't even know Finn and Rey, but keep the droid that they might be looking for. That's stupid. Oh my god. Now these guys are pretty cool looking, but they don't do nothing. The figures came out, and are they robots? Are they guys? They make robot sounds. I like him. They never made a figure of him except for a little one. You're dressed like Trigun. I'm in the same place you are, Ray. Little freaks. Why do those guys standing around him look like they would be in a G.I. Joe movie? What is this, a Three's Company episode? The audience would be laughing right now. What is that guy with the mohawk over there? So we're not going to create a language for you. Just use your normal language. You're just now seeing him? What the heck? He's been there the whole time. Wait, why didn't they just assume Han and Chewie were the two fugitives? I mean, there's two of them. That makes sense. But then they said search the freighter. For what? Maybe it's them. Oh, because you know how to do everything. Raptors! Jeez. It's the thing. Star Wars reference. Oh, saved by a plot device. That was the same sound effect over again. They're not intimidating. They're just giant meatballs with tentacles. Why would why would he be hauling a creature like that anyways? And how come it's always there to eat the bad guys, but it doesn't eat any... Oh, it just spit out that guy's boot. He looks like a Klingon. Yeah, you can pat him, but he can't pat you. What the heck? Meatballs with tentacles. Those are hideous! And that big slimy monster behind them. That's the only thing Rey does in the whole movie I like, where she covers her mouth. Oh, you got him. Now, it ate all those other guys instantly, but this one he's toying with Finn. He should have already ate him. Can't touch her. She has plot armor. Now it's a horror movie. Watch out for the xenomorph. Quickly, make an edit of the movie. Let's see, we'll take this scene here and that scene. Carry the two and... Punch her! God! Look, everybody goes on about how great of an actor John Boyega is. Now, I've never seen him in anything else, so maybe he's great, but he's horrible in Star Wars. I'm sorry. BB-8's acting better. Hey, that's supposed to be Princess Leia that gets shot. I'm going to need hair transplant on my arm. He weighs like 1,000 pounds. I'm back here. Okay, I guess this was the first thing that they did to like retcon light speed and stuff, because in The Last Jedi they just flew through ships and stuff. And this one he's going to fly out of the cockpit, or I'm sorry, out of the hangar. And yeah. Oh, shut up, Rey. God. So yeah, they weaponized it even back then, because it just ripped that alien to pieces. And that's the last we see of him. Everybody's a snitch in this movie, too. They're always telling on him. I'm a bad guy. Okay, it was at this point in the movie that I thought, what, Lord of the Rings? What is this? I could crush you like a grape. You know, when you see The Last Jedi and you go back, this character of Snoke doesn't even look like... I mean, he doesn't really seem like the same character. Sort of. Now... Oh, yeah, that was a good reveal. We know who his father is. Back when I first saw designs for Snoke, I remember thinking he has the same like marks and cuts and stuff on his face as Anakin has when he was unmasked, sort of. So they even copied that. No goodbye. Hey, just, okay, bye. You got Rattar guts on the front of the ship? Of course you can! You know, for somebody who knows enough about ships, you sure didn't have your own. Couldn't even fix that AT-AT you lived in. So, you know how they always take lines out of Star Wars out of context to make them sound nasty? He needs help with this giant hairy thing. There's one for you. Woohoo! No, you didn't. You pulled that chip out of it. God, smack her, Han. The Han I know wouldn't put up with this. Move, Paul. Don't call him kid. There's only one kid. We seen it! Dang, I'll never finish that game. That's what Chewie's thinking. Fugitives? Harrison Ford just said fugitives. Show us what you got, ball. You might want to dim the lights. Yeah, the people that knew him best wasn't the writers like Rian Johnson. Mumbo jumbo. I've seen a lot of things. An old friend that we've never heard of. I love how they do that. Let's go see somebody that's an old friend. It could be Lando. You know, Princess Leia. That's who I assumed when I saw this movie. You're going to see an old friend and he called it a she. I thought it was Princess Leia, but no. Looks like we're going to Alderaan. Of course, that's blowed up. Then you've never looked at your eyes. Oh, look how beautiful it is until we get it all blowed up. Made out of Legos. Don't show them landing or nothing, just they landed. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Ray, there's no oxygen out there. That's a movie. I wasn't even in that movie. Like you? This dialogue sucks. I don't even know what's happening. That was terrible. God, J.J. Abrams, can't you write better dialogue than that? Of course you can. Take the gun. Chase. Oh, look, you can handle yourself. Quick, make the joke where you pointed at my head. Now look down the barrel. Like a ray of sunshine. Wow, Han, she's a little young for you. Well, I'm thinking about it too. Jeez. To what, sand? Did you see The Last Jedi? What are you hurrying back for? I don't understand why they don't want Chewie to go along. I mean, I don't understand. They don't need anybody to stay with the ship. Ah, what is that? Hi, I'm from BioShock. Leave me alone. Yeah, except for the fact that she's hanging a Mandalorian flag up there. Little orange Jewish lady. What the heck is that? The bar's on fire. There's a little wolf man from a Ralph McQuarrie painting. What is that? Rock'em Sock'em Robots. There's a giant slug. You know, this still doesn't look as believable as the original Cantina did. Outed. Why would she do that? You got a lot of guts coming here after what you pulled. That's really gross, Maz. Maybe, like, female Wookiees get really short and lose all their fur or something. I don't know. What the heck is Bosk? Bosk got, like, really heavy after the Empire Strikes Back. Jeez. That band is terrible! These creatures are awful! All these actors, oh, none of that looked as good as a Cantina. And look at that microphone stand. This is the best they could do. She looks like out of Star Trek. I painted my whole fingers and not just the nails. Meanwhile, on the not Death Star. Get out of the way, we're trying to film the Death Star. As seen on Oreo Nuts. Or however you say their name. Something about the way his head moves back up like that, I don't like that. It just keeps going back up. You do realize I turned to the good side before I died, right? Why would you want to finish what I started? I mean, I sort of finished it myself. You really are orange, lady! I've never seen her hair before. She got little tufts of hair underneath her helmet, her hat. Rey doesn't realize she's eating one of the people from the bar. This is a little creature running around. She picked him up and started trying to eat him. Put that creature down, Rey. And you're eating my son. J.J. Abrams, Rian Johnson. Shadows of the Empire? Even you? Said like a stormtrooper. He is so not a stormtrooper, I'm sorry. God, that acting is just bad. I'm sorry. I've worked with a lot of actors in my time. I know a bad actor when I see one. This performance is awful. And I'm looking at a computer-generated person from Wakanda. And if you would have acted that serious in all the other scenes, I may have believed you. Excuse me while I get off the table, like an infant. Of course, you'll have to be their lover. If you want to live. No, I don't like him. I'm not going with you. I don't like round robots. What's happening? There's a lot of, like, nothing happening here. I thought maybe she was my daughter, but I don't know. Does he have a peg leg? He's gonna taste great. I'm not supposed to be in this movie. Dun dun dun. Smack him. So you raised your whole life to kill, to be a soldier. You didn't want to do it. Sure, okay. If you want to live. Well, I'm going. Because I won't. You can do better, Ray. He's just a goof. Look, he's leaving you for the first monsters that come along. I never noticed that big fat one has a peg leg until just now. The red one was helping him walk, too. Is a little girl being tortured in the basement? Man, she's moved on quick, right, Finn? She doesn't even care anymore. Watch out, baby. Stairs. That's how they got Ed 209. Don't do it. You just keep rolling, man. I'm telling you. Oops. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, because that's how a ball works. Okay, now in this scene, I thought something really nefarious was going on this planet, and she'd rescue somebody and show what a hero she is. But no, we get a trippy, drugged-out scene. I don't know what's going on in this scene. Kind of looks like Jabba's palace where they're keeping the prisoners, though. There's a little statue of a person. See the face down there? And a box sold separately. Ray's got some weird looking hands, man. Like, I don't know, they're weird. Oh! Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but your uncle wouldn't allow it. Thought you might follow old Obi-Wan on some damn idealistic crusade like your father. No, holy crap! Now let's show scenes from a better movie. The Empire Strikes Back. Okay, now where are we? I heard Yoda. Now, why haven't we seen this movie before? This happened and we never saw it. Do you like my Knights of Ren? You'll never see them again. Where's your accent? Bye! You sold me for drinking money! Why would Ben say Rey? Why would Obi-Wan say Rey? Think I touched an LSD lightsaber. She turned Jamaican. It calls to you. Oh, your eyes are tiny. I see you have no nose. Because they're dead. We find that out in The Last Jedi. Come back? Sure you do. Oh, of course you do. But that's not the Force. No, I don't want it. Says the girl is going to touch it in about 5-10 minutes. And she's running away like a little girl would. I thought you wanted equal pay there, Rey. You better earn your keep. Jeez, look at her running. Where are you going? You don't even live on this planet. Don't you want to go back to the ship or something and talk to Han and say, get me out of here, take me back to Jakku? I'm sorry, I gotta say Jakku! Meanwhile, on the Death Star. It's the Nazi scene. Good use of the word acquiesces. You know, Mama from the Mama clan wouldn't put up from this crap with him. That one guy's just walking like, I've heard it. Speak up! We can't hear you! You need a microphone! Sieg Heil! Boy, they don't know what subtlety is, do they? Should we have done that? Should we have left the planet first? Thanks, Hux. We all have cancer. Good job. That's awesome. Oh, it's so pretty. My retinas are being melted out of my head. Jeez. I'm glad I wasn't stupid and stayed on the ship. Oh, that's pretty. Peg leg. How did I never notice his peg leg before? Why are people shouting? Do they think it's the 4th of July? Is that how lasers work? Can it split up into 4 lasers? 5 lasers? 6 lasers? How many lasers is that? Oh my gosh! I would totally care if I knew who any of these people were. Are we on... Is this Coruscant? Where are we? What's going on? It doesn't matter. They're dead. You know, at least with Alderaan, we kind of knew what Alderaan was. Oh my god, that looks like a bad cosplay. Done what? I don't know, ask the screenwriter. There she is, running through the woods, getting ticks and stuff. What are you doing, Rey? Filming The Walking Dead? Get out of there. Predator could be out there. Get out of there. Her ears like glowing red. Whoa, how'd you catch up so fast, Speechball? I was here. I was here first. Not now, they won't. Should have ran to the Millennium Falcon, idiot. Oh, just leave BB. What a great hero. Apocalypse now. It's not Luke's. His doesn't have screws in the black part of it. Yeah, that will never answer. Why are you giving it to Finn? That is the stupidest thing in the world. Han would have smacked him and taken that away from him. Those beasts? What beasts? What beasts? That's stupid. Well, it was pretty well it lasted. I think I saw a Mascanata statue. It is a Mascanata statue. That's stupid. Ah, there it goes. Dumb. There's the cool V-ship again. FN 417. That's his brother. That's Finn's brother. Don't hurt him. No, don't hurt him. Don't. Oh, you killed Finn's brother. Good job, Rey. You're a murderer. How's it feel? Oh, she likes it. Look at that. She's like enjoying shooting stormtroopers now. Oh, you're part of the light side. Definitely tell. A girl. Jeez. She gets a taste of blood, man. Stop crouching like Wolverine. Bye, beach ball. That's good. That's good. That's stupid. Why'd they make him shoot without looking? That's so dumb. Stop pointing it at my face! Yeah, you need to know how to turn it on. Is that the button? I always thought the button was the square thing. Why did he need to borrow his gun? He already had one. Now Chewie's unarmed. Good job. You can find them at Bowcasters R Us. Ow! Why'd you do that? That was my stormtrooper. FU 287 or whatever. Okay, here's the stormtrooper everybody liked. Which he's dumb because he should have shot Finn. No, he has to go melee. Everybody said that should have been Captain Phasma. That'd have been cooler. They couldn't think ahead. So they gave some random stormtrooper the ability to kick a guy's butt. And I'm sorry, but if Finn was raised since birth, essentially, he should know how to fight just as good as this guy does. And he's got a lightsaber. There can be only one! Stop calling him Big Deal. Did you call him Kiki? That's my lightsaber. It'd be funny if the stormtrooper touched it and he got the same visions Rey did. Okay, who's got the lightsaber? I've lost. All of them look alike. Who's got the lightsaber? And they're water skiing. Okay, why did they change the wings on? And your helmet is crooked. Those little helmets look kind of dumb. Says the guy who bought one at Walmart, but they do look. I like the oversized, bigger, the older ones. They just look better. Or it just doesn't fit Poe's head right. And it landed on Han. See, I'm telling you, man, if you let me be an extra in Star Wars, you can blow me up for real. I'll let you. Where's the lightsaber? There it is. Sold separately. Everybody's a marksman. I mean, come on. And Stormtrooper armor never really armors them, does it? Just kind of goes through them. I'm knocking stuff over. Oh, look at Poe flying. Whoop-de-doo. And what do you have to gauge that against, that knowledge of their... How do you know how good pilots are when you don't even know how to fly? What's he doing? Throwing his lightsaber around? It's like he keeps turning it on and off. Now he's just spinning it. It was at this part I thought she was going to go in like a cave and it'd be like the scene where Luke fights the Darth Vader vision, you know, on Dagobah. Uh-oh! Okay, Rey? He's got a melee weapon. You can run from him. You don't have to keep facing him and shooting at him. Just run away. Just run away. Just run away, Rey. But no! Stay where you are. That's smart. It's pretty much how I felt in the movie theater. Like I couldn't move. Oh God, I just hate this movie. Yeah. Ma Rey Sue. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Why were you talking to your wrist? I would think your helmet would have the comm. But you haven't memorized it. I wasn't doing nothing. Were you kissing a girl? Whoa! You know, I always win a stuffed animal in the crane machine. I never win a girl. Hey! Don't do anything like shoot at him or nothing. Now, why wouldn't he yell Ben then? Why wouldn't Han shout Ben like he does later in the movie? I mean, he sees him carrying away Rey, and he didn't even do anything heroic to save him. Who's that in the background? Bye! She's my girlfriend now, Finn. That one TIE Fighter's flying backwards. I guess they didn't have droid detectors on their ship or anything. You don't seem very broken up about it. Just when you thought your day couldn't get any worse, your wife shows up. Indiana Jones. Oh, wait. It's pretty bad when the writer doesn't even know how to write C-3PO. Ugh! No, it's not. It's leather. Where's my medal? I still didn't get it. He stole the girl that I was following around too. That's it. Well, we had Carrie Fisher for the day and we didn't really do anything with her. Good job, everybody. Oh my goodness. Look at all that equality. And don't walk too fast. You'll walk right out of the screen, then you won't be an extra anymore. And just like that, pose back in the movie. Honey, honey, there you are, honey. Kiss him. And suddenly there came a rapping on my front door. Liar, you died! We know you died. It was a rewrite. You complete me. What'd he say? Oh, God, that acting was so bad. We know you weren't going to take it off, Finn. Come on. You could take it off a little bit. I love how people on the internet like to pretend these two are lovers and stuff. It's like, dude, you guys need a life. I'm sorry. Sven? Hi, your name's Sven? Oh, look, in the background, it's J.J. Abrams' friend. That takes me out of the movie. Well, kill him then. Well, first... I'm assuming she's patronizing him because she can't understand him. How do you know? You just put it in. So you can't identify a planet in that whole thing? Say my name. I'm sorry, but why are they arguing? Oh, look, let's dust him off and put him in the movie. I'll bet they left Kenny Baker in there since 1983. Poor guy. Kenny, you in there? Besides, he refuses to wake up because he doesn't want to be in this movie. Low power mode. Whatever. Oh, this makes me mad. Why would there be too much Vader in their son? This is dumb. You have these two great actors. You have them playing characters that made them famous. And this is how you put them in the movie? It should really be a drinking game. Every time they say Luke's name, you should drink. Don't you mean good? Meanwhile, on Not Hoth, Luke Skywalker. This is creepy. Murderers, traitors, and thieves. Coming from a guy who murders people. What? That makes no sense. I'm not wearing a mask, I'm wearing a mask. I do like how that opens. Wish the Black Series mask did that, but no. You're going to have to wipe all those ashes out of there later. Jeez. Can't grandfather up your nose. Well, he's round, orange. I don't know what it is, but I like that little neck thing he's wearing. How do they know she's a scavenger? Unless, well, yeah, of course he can read her mind, but I'm like, everybody calls her that. It's like, really? Quit sniffing her, Kylo. This is how women act like men treat them all the time nowadays. Modern women. Tickle her. If you just tickle her feet, she'll tell you anything you want to know. Yeah, ask Shia LaBeouf. You'll draw it for me. Look at the side of the chair she's in. It looks like little old Nintendo controllers. You feel afraid? That chair looks very uncomfortable. Ah, I'm telling you, if you just tickle her feet. You can make that warm noise all you want. It ain't gonna help. This is stupid. Look at her. Oh, I can resist. It's almost like she likes it. Keep touching me, Kylo. Keep touching me. I don't want to now. You're freaking me out, lady. And they say she's like downloading the I don't know, force powers from his head. Oh, but you didn't see that Han Solo was his father? Pretty sure that was in the forefront of his mind, or however you say that word. The scavenger, see? The scavenger again. Dear God, I didn't know you looked like that under the helmet. Where's your helmet? Never heard of it. Speak faster, Snoke. When your mind is calm, you'll be able to use... No, she's not... Sure, I will. Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-da-da. Where'd my cape go? I got my helmet back. It's better when you wave your hand. Oh, sorry, you can't do that. Daniel Craig, everybody. Daniel Craig. James Bond. Well, my day's going pretty bad. Got griped out by the big hologram dude. A guy saw me with my mask off, and man, what? Lost my girl. Can't go to prom by myself. This is not what I want to do. So anyways, he's a really cool guy as long as he doesn't throw any tantrums. So you might want to... Yeah, let's just go this way. You do realize that we, like, suck the energy out of a small sun, right? How'd you charge it the first time? Physics are not working in this movie. That's not how reality works. But sure, okay, it's a fantasy movie. Snap. Yeah. Look how big he is. Yeah, what does he snap besides maybe, like, bands of his pants? See this little hologram here? It's a Death Star. Oh! You mean that magnitude? JJ, I gotta tell you, buddy, when you put your friends in this movie, or Lucky Charm, as you call him, in a Star Wars movie in such a heavily, easily way to see him, seriously, it takes me out of the movie. Good job. All these actors are just not supposed to be in this movie. Now I'm sneezing. I'm allergic to Admiral Akbar, apparently. Why has he got Metallica behind him? What is that? It's Jesus Christ Superstar. Hey, you know what you don't see in this movie? Tons of women. You see them. Oh my God, you're so... Aren't you a little fat for an X-Wing pilot? Jeez, Porkins. But yeah, you see women, but they're not like in every shot, like 20 of them, like they are in The Last Jedi. You want equality, but you want it to be overbalanced in your favor. Look at that little orange droid. Or yellow droid, sorry. But I like watching your butt. Once, twice. Remember when we adopted an Ewok? Like your hair. You're no Marion, but yeah. How about if I ground him instead? It's a girl stormtrooper. Sorry, but it's just silly. Pew pew, she's shooting everything in sight. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh my God, really? This is not how lightspeed works! You would have died right there. Awesome. They couldn't... It's a big planet. What, they couldn't just fly low under radar or something? Oh my God. But they don't see the trees exploding? You know, vehicles in reality do break. And of course they have to go to a cliff. Oh, look at that. Saved by the last second. They might as well have made it skip across the water or something. sense something. A presence I've not felt since. Why isn't he on the intercom going, "Hey, if anybody sees Rey, let me know. She's wearing a tan outfit, sort of beige. She goes by Scavenger." Sanitation. Like in Clerks? That is so stupid. Thank you, hon. You're wearing the fur coat. Meanwhile, the sun's being sucked dry. Hello. Ow. Why did he leave his coat on the ground where somebody could find it? Then they're closer to knowing that he's there. Brianna Tarth, everyone. I hate that line. Such a great actor. John Boyega, everyone. Their guns look like Nerf guns now, or squirt guns. They look fake. Why'd they paint them white? Oh, look, you could steal that ship. I'm sure you could fly it, Rey, because you can fly everything. It's a wonder she didn't beat up a stormtrooper and dress up like him. I mean, why not? There's female stormtroopers running around. Just go up to him and go, "Hey, you a girl? You a girl? You a girl? Oh, finally!" And beat her up. I realized that we saw her climbing around in a Star Destroyer at the beginning, but technically she had cables and ropes she was hanging off of and stuff like that. But she doesn't seem overly, concerned. This is the last place I would want to be. I don't think Captain Phasma would do this. And how did they take out those other two stormtroopers with her with them? She wouldn't have fought back. It's like they just watched the first movie and stole everything. Black leader? That's racist, dude. Watch that language, Nine-Num. You can still see him coming, even if the radar's down. I'd be like, "Hey, there goes a couple X-Wings." No, we're going to miss on purpose. I think it'd be funny if that alien was just swearing the whole time, but nobody knew. All squadrons? This place is huge. Light it up, 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 light it up. Shut up, diversity hire. Girl. Okay, Mr. Plot. Jeez, just give us all the stuff that's happening. We've got company, another Star Wars reference. Good job. He said, "Everyone, what are you guys doing?" Love how the alarm is very subtle. I mean, come on, really? Shouldn't it be going... Did he just say hell no? You're an idiot. This is a trained soldier, everybody. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a Spider-Ray can. Shoot him! Why would he say that? Why'd you say that, Chewie? Why didn't you say I'm cold and my arm got shot? How you been, Ray? I made Daniel Craig let me go. No, hug now and hug later. Woohoo! I'm wearing the coat now, hon. So shouldn't they be in the snow already? Yeah, can you see it? Because I can't turn my head. All these special effects that they can do nowadays, and this still isn't better than the first trench run. Oh my God, take your friends out of the movie, JJ. Go to the Millennium Falcon. What the heck is that? Monkey Man said so. Okay, so now they're going back in. Couldn't you have done this the first time? I like that she's wearing his coat. At least that's subtle, like he was trying to protect her, saying, hey, you don't want to be cold. Of course she does. She's a Mary Sue. I hate that this movie made us all know what the term Mary Sue meant. Now it's just like burned into our brain. Oh, but it's so true. If you wrote a cool character like Ripley or something like that, heck, even Tomb Raider, if you just wrote a character like Tomb Raider, I'd be happy. But instead, she's just good at everything because. I mean, Han Solo and Luke in the original movies, they didn't always do everything right. They didn't know what they were doing. Half the time, they didn't want to do half of what they were doing. Sounds little monkey fingers. You remember back in Return of the Jedi when Boosh pulled out that thermal detonator and then C-3PO went, it's a thermal detonator, right? Now they use them in every Star Wars movie. It was so special back then because you'd never heard of it. Now they use it in all of them. Jeez. Why would they be down there, Kylo? Okay, at this point in the movie, when Kylo walks across that long bridge, because where's he going, number one? But number two, it's just like you see what's about to happen if you're smart. I mean, is he really looking for him? I mean, I would think he could sense him with the Force. I mean, couldn't he sense his own father? You'd think there'd be a little bit. He's right there! You'd think he could sense him that far away. Say Ben now before he gets out there. Say Ben now. Why isn't there a catwalk? Like, seriously, there's no railings or nothing. I mean, where's that going? What? Don't let him get out there in the middle. Talk to him from there before he... Oh, jeez. Everybody acted like this scene was so sad, but it's so telegraphed. I mean, Dad. I've been waiting for this scene, Dave, for a long time now. Long time waiting. Something. Long time. Don't go out. You're dumb. Don't go out there. Hey! You guys okay? Oh, he got his coat back. Seriously? Shia LaBeouf? Those helmets always make a sucky noise when they come off. It's weird. Stop getting close, Han. Han would never do that. Girl, you know it's true. Mom says you're grounded. It's like I want to be in a Star Wars movie, but not this Star Wars movie. I like him. He's a pretty good actor. At least he's emoting and stuff. Okay, at the angle he's standing, that would have rolled right off. How does he get his helmet back, too? I mean, does he have like a whole bunch of them? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't run back over there and grab it. Sorry, saw it coming. He's bathed in red. What more do you need to say? They might as well have had Han bathed in blue, but they didn't. Turn it on. Uh-oh. He's still in red. You might want to run. Yeah, you might want to run. And people were surprised. Me neither. Does this hurt? Does it burn? How's it feel? Describe how it feels to have a lightsaber shoved right through you. Ow. Wait a minute. You're not Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf was my son, not you. Oh, and look at that. Look how they make him go to heaven. Oh. Now, I like this scene a lot right here. Why are they all looking at her, though? Stop looking at her. Bad actors. They shouldn't even have noticed that. That would have been better if it was just her moment. That's what I would have directed them to do. Don't look at her. Take this, Kylo! My gut! I like that. Just shoot him. Didn't see that coming, did you, Kylo? Well, if you were just going to shoot everybody, why didn't you just do that at the beginning? Now, you mean to tell me that Kylo's helmet didn't fall off the railing and get lost forever, and he just happens to have it in the next movie? They were already moving. Now they're back where they were. See? He's leaving his helmet. Can I say it's a trap? $2 minutes. All right. Were there this many trees when they went in? I don't remember this many trees around them. I guess they're leaving through a different door, but they came in through the same door. What? Where did all those trees come from? Oh yeah, they're parked on that cliff. We never saw that scene from the trailer where he lit his lightsaber. Shit. Justice. Yay! Best scene in the movie! Yay! Just beat her up. Yeah, you want to move her spine. She's probably broken. And I love this line. Good acting. Yeah, John Boyega, you need to watch him. He knows how to act. Look at you. Look like you're going to go play baseball. Yeah, real good. Come get some. Bad line. I hate that. Please kill him. Kill him, Kylo, please. That's right. Ow, ow, ow. You're just a stormtrooper with a lightsaber. I'm sorry, you're not skilled in sword fighting. Couldn't even take out the guy with a baton, but you can take out a Sith or whatever these new bad guys are. This is why I have these little side lasers. And she just happens to wake up. Of course. Ow. This is what I think of you, Finn. Now, you should have been screwed up in The Last Jedi, but you weren't. Now, when Mark Hamill said that he read the script and he thought this is Luke's entrance right here, that he'd be the one that's pulling it. But no, it goes to her. Of course it does. Hey, you get that Star Wars movie music out of my movie, please. Oh, you burned your fingers off. Yeah, that's the face of a good guy. Gritting her teeth, jabbing at him. Because that's how you sword fight, you jab. Jab. What? Now, does it look like they taught Kylo how to sword fight, but they didn't teach her? Well, who's R1? All these people look like they're wearing cosplay outfits that don't fit. Like, look at me, I'm an X-Wing pilot. Sure you are. I'm a banana, what do you say? Okay. Well, you killed the computer graphics guy. Pew pew. Good luck, Paul. Okay, what part of the galaxy are you from? Could we get some lights on the bridge, please? His helmet always looks like it's on his head sideways. That is one hell of a pilot. Woo! Oh man, I'm on the seat of my pants. Wait, on the seat of my chair. By the seat of my pants. Kaboom. Man, this is so much better than the first Star Wars movie. Meanwhile, in the sword fighting scene, I'm actually doing a lot of sword fighting in my latest show that I've been doing lately, and yeah, a lot of those moves I'm like, yep, I've been doing that lately. Even I couldn't stand toe-to-toe against Kylo Ren, Rey. Come on. See, he's like doing like flourishes and stuff. He's like spinning the sword, and she's just jabbing. Of course, he didn't pull his hair back. She did. So maybe that's his disadvantage. I don't know. And he's wearing a dress. Of course, she is too. Take this! Burn her shoulder, burn her shoulder, burn her shoulder. Come on. Come on, it worked on Finn. Work on her. Now, I do like that their eyes are reflecting the lightsabers and like the colors and stuff are on their face. That's one of the things I always thought in the first movies, that you never always saw like the reflection of the light on their armor or on their lenses of their eyes or whatever, their helmets. But you do in this movie, so that's kind of cool, I guess. That's pretty neat. Sorry, Rey, you don't have the upper body strength to take him out. He's pretty freaking big. Ow. You got lucky, Rey. Ow! You really got lucky that time. Ow, 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 ow. Now, Kylo, you do know you could just use your mind to freeze her in place like you did before. That's all you gotta do. Didn't you use the Force to knock her out earlier? What, you forget how to do that? You can stop a laser in midair? See, you don't write a character that strong and then take it away for no reason. That's silly. As they say in Monty Python. That's silly. Ow! My face! Go over there and spit on him. Go, go, go! Look at her, she's evil. Ow. Oh, look. His scar's not going to be in the same place if it heals there as it is in The Last Jedi. Wow, it's almost like the plot is keeping them apart. Run, Rey, jump, you can make it. Run away, run away. I think you should evacuate. Well, technically, he's still there. Yeah, right. Like that'll ever happen. Just dropped the lightsaber. Good job. Oh, goodbye to the man I just met earlier today. Sorry, I've spent like months with people before and never got this close to them. Come on. Sold separately. It should have did like the General Lee. Dun, 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 dun. Who's flying the Millennium Falcon? Okay, I thought it was just hovering or something. Bye. They need to get like a bumper sticker that says, I went to Starkiller Base and all I got was this lousy bumper sticker. Oh, of course, J.J. Abrams' friend lived. Oh, okay, yeah, the whole planet just explodes. Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever. Oh, quick, do the ring that you always do when things explode in space now. Kaboom. Of course, we're getting radiated by all that energy behind us. Can X-Wings go to light speed? I guess they can. They did in Return of the Jedi. Alright. Here, you take them. I don't want them. Easy peasy. What'd he say? I want to be an extra. That guy just ran by. Chewbacca's walking right past you. Leia, give him a medal. Do something. Hug him. Do something. Don't. You never met her. Why are you hugging a stranger? This movie. It's so good. I know I sound like a hypocrite because I buy all the toys like a moron, but to me, I can make up any kind of history I want for my figures, man. They don't need to. Look at all those people just cluttered up like that. It's like they don't want to leave. Where's craft services? He's got little boxes on his little bandolier there. I never noticed that. I mean, I knew they were squares, but it looked like a little lid could open on one of them. Are you in low power mode still? Where you been, R2? Right here. Where you been? Who are you? I thought he said he might never be the same. You called me Mr. Red Arm. I'm sorry, he would just call her Leia at this point. They've been through a lot together. Okay. You know, that's just a little box, Poe. We can't project it from there. Yeah, we get it. It goes in the little piece like a puzzle. Yeah, we get it. No, it's a map. So he's on a little orange square. We should find him pretty easily. Okay, he got a lightsaber cut to the spine, and you have him laying on his back. Good job, people. I mean, seriously? Shouldn't he be going, ow, this really hurts? He's got a little cut there on his eyebrow. That's it? Come on, really? Why didn't you just kiss him on the lips? I'd have been playing with his lips, trying to grab his neck. I've been saying, hey, wake up, Finn. Blah, 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 blah. Wake up. Quit touching her. It's not like you know who she is. Saw your butt. Because there's nobody else that wants it. Can I go with you? Okay, why is BB-8 going? Wouldn't he stay with Finn? Or Poe, I mean, sorry. Or Finn. She's thinking she could have done all of that better and faster. I hate that extra with the gun in the air. That is so stupid. Stop doing that. You're a bad extra. And why is C-3PO's arm fixed? No, it's not red anymore. Watch out for the asteroids. Whoa! Slow down, Rey. It's just around the corner. Whoa, we're in the Solo movie now. What happened? We're on present-day Earth. Quit looking at her like that, Chewie. She doesn't know where she is any more than you do. Whoa, wait! So why did BB act like that? I thought it looked like BB was going to go with her. I guess he didn't go. It was R2 that went. Okay, I get that, but why did BB act like that? Was he saying bye? What was going on? Subtitles would have been nice. See, back then they had those little birds flying around. They didn't know they were going to be porgs yet. They just said, screw it. Just leave the birds in the background. We don't care. Those don't look like porgs to me. They got long tails. Jeez, Ray, look at that butt. And those calf muscles, man. Jeez, Ray. Excuse me, sir, I'm looking for Luke Skywalker. Have you seen him? Luke Skywalker? Now, that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time. Why aren't you wearing a glove over that robot hand? Now, a lot of people didn't realize that this ending has a lot to do with the first 3 movies. All of them ended silently. There was just music. They didn't have dialogue at the tail end of the movies. And I like that they kept that. Now, they could have came up with a little bit of a better ending than just a cliffhanger. Literally a cliffhanger, since he's standing on a cliff. Very subtle, J.J. Abrams. But that expression right there, it looks like he's about to cry. That does not match up to the way it starts in The Last Jedi. Directed and fumbled by J.J. Abrams. But you know what, J.J., you can put me in the movies anytime you want, man. I want to be a stormtrooper, and you can blow me up. I will let you. It's fine. These people are at fault, too. But they're not as bad as Rian Johnson, thank God. But you know what? This movie, it doesn't hold up after 3 years. It didn't hold up really when I saw it, but there were things I liked about it. I really like Kylo Ren a lot. I think the only fault that I would have for him is sometimes he's kind of hard to understand when he's wearing the helmet, but you know, whatever. I really liked seeing Harrison Ford again and all the other actors and stuff, of course, from the originals and stuff, but Harrison Ford was really good. At least he had a character. He did something. Now his character was totally wrong. He should never went back to smuggling and skipped out on Carrie Fisher and all of them, but whatever. Mark Hamill got second billing. Yeah, okay. Why? He was in the very last part of the movie. Adam Driver is good. Yay. Daisy Ridley, whatever. You didn't win me over. John Boyega, you're not that good of an actor, buddy. Oscar Isaac, your helmet was always crooked. And BB-8, wait, what? But you know what? Honestly, it's not as bad as The Last Jedi, but that doesn't make it great either. The sound effects are cool, the effects are good, but the plot, the story, the dialogue, not very good, but hey, whatever. So, you know what? I'm not going to read all these credits. If you want to, you go right ahead, but I'm going to tune out for now and see if this worked. So, until next time, tune in for more Fool Reviews.